Hey guys, welcome back here to our Weymouth series. Today's game sees us take on Hartlepool, a game which could see us clinch a spot in the playoffs. So a big game coming up here today. Before we jump into it, let's just go over our schedule view and see how we've gotten on since last time. So in last episode, we took on Eastleigh and York, got the draw and then the win over York. After that, we took on Torquay, and it was a disappointing 3-1 defeat against them. Cameron Archer gets a goal for us, evened it up at 1. Then Jack Sr. gets himself sent off, and then Torquay gets 2 goals after that. Disappointing there. We followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Boreham Wood. Cameron Archer once again getting the goal for us. Disappointing that we once again give up a late goal that cost us points. 84th minute goal, Alves for Boreham Wood. 2 points dropped. Then we got back to winning ways with an impressive 4-0 victory over Harrogate. Daniels, Duke McKenna, and Carter getting the goals for us. Duke McKenna with the brace in that game. Then a 1-1 draw against Havant and Waterlooville, a team that is very familiar with you guys. We got the opening goal, Lucas Tiffy's 60th minute. Then a minute later, they get the equalizer. Disappointing, and that is a game we should have won. Havant not doing so well this season. Should have gotten the 3 points there. And then the last 3 games were 1-goal victories. First up was a 1-0 victory over Swindon, Cameron Archer getting the goal. Then a 2-1 victory over Bromley, Matt Carter and Moore getting the goals for us there. Then the latest game was a 1-0 victory over Braintree, Monteiro bagging the goal for us. So, 41 games have been played and we sit in 4th place. We're on 81 points, which puts us 1 point behind 3rd place and 2 points behind 2nd place, Chesterfield. Fylde just played their game yesterday. They got the victory, so they are 7 points ahead of us, and we can close that gap to potentially 4 if we get the victory today, and we could possibly move up into 2nd place. If we can't come back and get the title, we want to get one of those top 2 playoff seeds so we get a first round bye. That is what we want to aim for. Today's opponents, Hartlepool, down in 9th place. They are fighting for a spot in the playoffs. They currently sit 4 points out of the playoff spots. They do have a game in hand. They could cut that down to just a single point if they win that game in hand, which we don't want them to do because that would be against us today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and we're going to jump into this game. We are away at Hartlepool and the teams are out. We're underway here. Come on, you Terras. We are on the ball early here. Monteiro was looking for Jack Sr., but it falls to Duncan, who has a shot, but it's straight to the keeper and saved there. Was good early pressure from the Terras, but now Hartlepool are on the ball here. The rain coming down. Good tackle by Senior. Well played. And now he's looking to start an attack. He finds Cameron Archer, who has a shot, and the keeper parries it wide, and it's saved before it goes out for a corner. But we win the ball back and are looking to mount another attack, but we turn it over. Ask the players to get some creativity flowing out there. If we can get an early goal here, it would really settle the nerves. Not a great pass there. Alawu wins it back though. Great pass up to Monteiro. Can he make something happen here? Oh, he has a shot, but it is wide and is out for a goal kick there. We look to be on top early. Can we make it count though? Montero gets tackled, and a ball over the top beats our defense. He's through on goal, is not able to get his shot on target. Big let off there. Great ball in by Archer, but it's cut out. Jack Sr. fires in the rebound, though. What a goal that is by our left back, Jack Sr. Headed out by the defense. He picks it up, volleys it in off the bounce at the top of the box. What a strike that is. Not going to see much better than that this season. Come on. Just a couple minutes here before halftime. Could we possibly get a second goal right before halftime? That would be fantastic. Deshane Dolling has it here. He has a shot, but their keeper makes another big save once again. And that is halftime. We go in, the better team. 1-0 for the Terras right now. We have to guard against complacency. See if we can get out there and get a second goal in the second half, because we know we like to give up late goals and we can't afford to do that right now. It's a free kick for Hartlepool. Oh my goodness. If that was on target, that was going to be a goal. Robert's kind of caught in no man's land. But we survive there. Time to make a substitution. Sam Sharing picks up a yellow card, so that does mean he will be suspended for our next match. Disappointing there, so Daniels is going to come back in. Didn't start him today, he just came back from international duty. So we were going to give him a little bit of a rest, so he will come in for the last 30 minutes of the game. And Duke McKenna is going to come on for Montiero here. And we'll save our last sub for now. Alright, final substitution time. It's going to be Offenborough on for Matt Carter. "15 minutes left of the game. Come on, guys. Can we push for our second one right here? It would surely seal the deal for us. We turn it over, though. Oh, it was almost won back by Duncan, but we win it back there from Alawu. Now all of a sudden we can't pass the ball. They're through on goal. Oh my goodness, what a save that was by Roberts. It does get called for offsides eventually. Roberts wouldn't have known that, and he comes up with a big save, and that might have sealed the deal for us right there. There it is. It ends with a 1-0 victory for the Terras, with a wonderful goal from our left back, Jack Sr., his third of the season. That's going to be a big, big 3 points for the Terras. Let's take a look here and see where we will end up in the league table after this game. Potentially could be in second place. We don't end up in second. We move up into third, though. Barnet looks like they lost their game. Yes, they lost to Swindon. So that's big for us. We move up into the second playoff seed as things stand. And we still have the pressure on Chesterfield and Fylde. 2 points behind Chesterfield, 4 points behind Fylde. And there's not a lot of games left. Only 4 games remain. There's enough games for us to still get the title. And it looks like we have a big game coming up against Barnet, who we are fighting for playoff position against them. The other teams, Dover are in 23rd. Should be an easy victory for us. Should is the key word. 13th, Macclesfield, and 7th place for Ebbsfleet. So winnable games coming up for us. Barnet and Ebbsfleet will be the 2 tough games. Barnet, we must not drop points against them. We cannot afford to get a defeat there. But that is where we will be ending today's episode. Where we will come back for our next one depends on a number of things. So make sure you are subscribed and you have that notification bell smacked on. And make sure you leave a like if you did enjoy this episode. Until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.